All right, guys. Here is the General Grievous cut from last night's stream because it went over for almost 8 hours talking about everything else. I wanted to grab the General Grievous portion of what went wrong, what we were talking about. We had Nobi in the first part, and then we transitioned over to the second part where Chris actually comes in and share his thoughts and experiences from his General Grievous that he received from Sideshow. So hope you guys enjoy it, and the timestamps are down below in the description. If you guys want to go straight to Chris's pretty much his take on what's going on. Also, we are going to be streaming with Chris this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, going at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, guys, take it easy.
Discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geek It Out. I'm your shooty, the Date right there with the boys, Don Frickin' Prime and the Mars.
Howdy, guys.
G.I. Joe, Yo Joe. And Snake Eyes is here with me, and we'll be joined by a few other guests with Nate and Moz.
So, have you guys gotten that sweet General Grievous?
Ah.
I didn't.
That thing is bad. That thing is bad. Oh my God.
I will be 1,000% honest with you. I knew the issues from the 1.0 going in. I still pre-ordered it.
Okay.
The issues we're seeing now are new to the 2.0. We've seen, and Nate can provide you some pictures, there is paint splotches everywhere on this thing.
Everywhere.
The plastic is not even cured properly. There's excess plastic molding everywhere. The sprues, like the joint pieces and like sprue parts, they're not even cut correctly, as you can see here. There are broken hinge parts right out of the box due to the piss poor quality of the plastic used. I just don't know how. I mean, and again, I'm going to have to agree with Nate. And these 1.0s that have basically been repackaged. Yep. Because what the hell, Sideshow? Because not only did you put on social media posts that he'd have upgraded joints, in your own damn Sideshow Con posing video, where you had your own employees pose him, it was said that the joint issues were fixed, and that he would have a joint at his foot between his legs. But yet it's the same exact figure. The cape isn't even correctly done as what we were shown. This literally looks like it's a Hasbro Power of the Force figure from 2005.
Hey. Don't talk ill. Don't talk ill in that Hasbro. Don't talk.
No, I'm saying the Hasbro one at this point would be your better value for the dollar, because it seems like it's the same damn figure. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I got you.
For this is an abomination. This is Sideshow basically saying, we're the only game in town. You're going to take what we get to you, and you're going to like it. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm partially, part of me says cancel. The smart, the rational part of me is like, just wait and see. I'm going to be honest. If I wait and see and I get something like this, that
I've
would...
been saying, don't
exactly.
Get the power of force like that, bro.
No. I'm saying, again,
model kit somebody put together.
Like the Hasbro Power of the Force 12-inch Scout Bike is better than the Sideshow one.
Mm-hmm.
So I am using that as an example to say that figure is superior to this value-wise from what I am seeing. And again, I knew the previous issues from the 1.0, but the new issues that are being presented, I don't know how Sideshow as a company can send these out and stand behind these. That's all I'm saying. This
well,
is piss poor quality.
They stand behind Moz's twirling Jason.
Oh yeah, the twirling Jason.
The twirling Jason.
The twirling Jason.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm not hating on the Power of Force line. I'm actually saying, and I've said this before. I think the Power of the Force line is the main design elements that Sideshow got. Because again, if you look at the Hasbro 12-inch battle droids,
I will cut you.
To Sideshow, they look almost the same. So.
Oh damn.
I'm just saying. Sideshow did not only drop the ball, they buried the ball 35 feet under the ground.
Well, the thing is, I knew we were going to get a bad. It was bad. You know what's funny? I warned people about this. Like, hey guys, just be prepared. What you're getting is not Hot Toys quality, not even 6-scale quality.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Just be careful about this figure. Like, the only reason why I'm picking it up is because it's a good placeholder for my Clone Wars shelf. That is it. And on top of that, I use points and coupons on top of that.
I'd rather build one out of stick figure material than buy that thing, man. I'm kind of laughing at the people. I'm sorry to say this, but the people that ordered this knowing damn well what the first one was like and expecting any better, because especially after
no. I was
Jason and he's
they were lied to. That's the thing. They were lied to. That's
exactly. See, I ordered knowing the issues, but I also ordered knowing if I wanted to even think about getting a Grievous, it would cost me $600 to $700 on the secondary market. POS? But the issue is the quality control, or the lack of the quality control. And again, we've seen the pictures that, been on 6-Scale Network, been on Let Your Geek Side show of the issues.
God, that's horrible.
Again, his shoulders aren't even. I mean, again, I didn't own the 1.0, but the quality control issues that are now being seen in the quote-unquote 2.0 are unacceptable. Again, the paint splotches, the excess plastic, sprue marks not cut and cleaned properly. That, as a professional company, is unacceptable. Again, like Nate, for $289, knowing that the previous issues, it was a placeholder. But again, somebody in our group actually made a video call to somebody that already has it in California. Mm-hmm. Their opinion, and again, this is another one separate from what we're seeing, is that it was either made too quickly or the quality control is non-existent. Again, and this is another person separate from the pictures we're seeing now. And I do believe that other people in the comments have already stated that not only have they got Grievous, they have issues that are either the same or worse than the pictures we are currently seeing. So,
it's sad, man. It's real sad. But the thing is, ever since I started buying for almost 2 years on Hot Toys or 1-scale figures, the one thing I've known about Sideshow is that they're not the best and brightest as far as like their quality is concerned. But I know that when I'm getting into it, buying these figures, especially because the thing is, I still buy Sideshow figures because there's some versions I do really like. There's some figures I do like, and like the Red Skull comic book, I got that. Mm-hmm. Hell, some of the Magneto one, the Magneto comic book, that's really good. From what I've been hearing, that was a really good figure right there. But as far as like this Grievous, though, this is when I heard literally that this was literally a reissue, not 2.0. Like they didn't even start off as an updated figure. It started off as a reissue. That's why I warned about it in my do or do not on that. I told people this, and people just called us madmen. I'm like, are you mad?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, believe. I'm like, yeah, I believe. I believe in the original. And if it's anything like the original, I'm like, hell, they're taking your money and running. People are already canceling their figures and not getting their NRDs back. So I'm here like, Sideshow's already running away with your NRD.
Exactly. Yeah, and I'll just say this. I'm like Nate. I knew when I pre-ordered the issues from the 1.0. And
best believe you should be afraid.
Exactly.
If the Kenobi and Anakin are anything like the the Mythos Kenobi, like the newer version, because the newer version, the bodies are like all over the place compared to the original. Then yes, be afraid. Like, just be warned about those. But people are literally just picking them up just for the head sculpts anyway. Literally, that's what I've all been hearing, that people
That's
are
the
picking
only
up.
reason why I would buy those.
Yeah.
Would be the head sculpt, but even then, the price point's too high, so I'm not going to do that at all either. So.
Yeah.
Now, and again, like with Nate, I knew the issues going in. I still thought for the price it was a good placeholder. Again, my personal issues are just with the quality control that has been, evident with the 2.0. Again, we've only been seeing a few remarks about it because it was just shipped. But the issue is, it only just shipped, and we're seeing a rather high number of complaints to people either praising it or not saying anything at all.
The thing is, that live stream with Guy and Terry should show you, what you would be expecting with that figure. And it's unfortunate because everybody was attacking Guy for it. I'm like, it wasn't Guy's fault. That figure was all over the place. Not Terry would have had issues if he was there with that figure. That's how bad it was.
And here's the thing. The guys and Terry who did the posing and all that, I don't blame them at all, because I do honestly think they were set up for failure. Because they said things in the stream that indicated certain issues would be fixed, certain joints might be added or certain articulation points upgraded, and they weren't. So even though they had an issue figure, I almost want to think their prototype was done to a higher spec than the one that's being shipped out, and they were being set up for failure. Basically, they were told information and they presented that. Now, if that information was wrong, again, that's not it. That's not on that. I am not in any way, shape, or form blaming Terry or any of the presenters who went through this. This is a Sideshow ownership and executive decision issue. I'm gonna say it right now, and you know what?
The professional.
And again, and I'll be flat out. I've been to the Sideshow, like 2019. I went to the Sideshow New York Comic-Con party. I can guarantee you by saying this, I'm not going to be invited again. But this is an ownership and executive decision. This is a money grab, and I honestly think at this point, this is a screw you fans. You're going to get what you get, and you're going to like it. They rushed it to try and capitalize on it. And here's the thing. I honestly think this is going to cost Sideshow hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions.
Well, they already are, because they're cutting off the coupons and rewards already. So this is another blow to them. So
exactly. So any friendliness I've had with Sideshow is probably going out the door. I don't know how a professional company, again, aside from Hottoys, because they're just a distributor, I don't know how a professional company that is supposed to pride themselves, and they have the audacity to call themselves on the same level of Hottoys.
Mm-hmm.
They come out and they give us this. Again, we knew there were going to be issues.
This should have been either $200 or $189. That would have been a lot better.
Exactly. But for $289, and the QC issues on the 2.0 that are presenting is inexcusable. You guys say you're an industry leader. You claim to be on Hottoys level. But here we are, and you have proven again that you play checkers while the big players play chess.
So, before we lose this, Baby Collection needs advice.
Oh, wait, what happened? Need advice? Should I buy a Hot Toy Sith value or what? Okay. How much, JB? How much are you willing to put for a Dark Side Anakin Hot Toy? That's my question to you, because as of right now, that figure is going between $500 to $1,000. That's the range right there. If you see it for $400, then hop on it, doggone it. But if you see it for higher than that, $600, I'd
say $550 is your max. To I'd look for 550 max. And again, a couple of days ago, there was a post we saw in our group, and it's probably gone. Someone was selling Deluxe Obi-Wan, Dark Side Anakin, and the quarter scale Darth Vader for 1,500 shipped. So, here's the thing. Sometimes you have to wait and you have to search them out. And if you want to get, and then again, also, sometimes you have to buy them in a lot. But the thing is, potentially, even though you might not want to buy the lot, it's at such a good price, you can flip other items and then get your money back partially for the item you bought. So, you do have to be a little adaptive. I mean, if you want Darkseid Anakin, but he's in a lot with something you don't want. Well, if that thing you don't want, you can flip for potential profit, that's going to cut down your cost of the Darkseid Anakin. Again, it's up to you, but sometimes you have to be a little unconventional. Sometimes, again, people sell in lots, or they're selling multiple figures. Sometimes that ultimately is the best deal for you, but you're going to have to do a little bit of work to get your money back.
So Adrian Gonzalez is asking, Don, should we cancel or wait till we get in hand? Can I take this one real quick?
Go ahead.
I would personally say wait till you get it in hand, because if you try to cancel it now, you're probably just going to lose your NDR, whereas if you get it in hand, you have issues, you can most likely, or I should say possibly, get a full refund for the figure. But Don would probably know better than I on that.
All right. Here's my, like I said before, part of me wants to cancel right now. The smart part of me is saying, I will wait till it comes in. And then because if it comes in and has issues, I know I can return it. And then Sideshow has to pay the return shipping, and then they have to give me my money back. Now, I'm hoping in some weird, like, variant universe, I get a decent copy. And part of it is, and again, and I will be completely honest, I am in a financial situation that even at a crappy figure, I can afford to use basically, and as other people said, I can make a certain pose, I can blue tack it in the position, and I've already got CCFLs for this guy. So,
question, there were people are asking, would the CFLs would be able to, hey, okay?
I know.
Hey, okay? Don't laugh at me.
Go ahead, Nate.
Okay, there you go. You did it for me. Anyway.
I'll make them work one way or another.
Can it work? Can it work with the body you got, though? With that body that we have, will it be able to work?
Not without help.
Yeah, it should be. No, these are 3D printed hilts. They're not Hottoys hilts. So there's a weight reduction. So
Indian Sith with the $10.
Thank you, brother.
I'm going to melt this Grievous.
He's got two Grievouses and both have issues. And he can't hold a CCFL according to Indian Sith.
Really? That's effed up.
Really? Okay, because if he can't hold a CCFL, that's a game changer, right? So, but can I just Blackbird?
I've seen some collectors already. I've seen some collectors that were able to pull that off with theirs. So
exactly. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do the smart play. I'm just gonna wait. And again, I fortunately am in the opportunity financially. It's not a big hit for me. So I can wait. If I need to send it back, I can send it back. But again, this is a placeholder for me. I knew the issues going right out of the bat, but the new issues, again, are concerning to me. But again, I knew right off the bat, this is nothing more than a placeholder. I do think, as other people are saying, Hottoys is going to see the reaction to this. This might actually entice Hottoys to drop the ball, drop whatever hesitations they had, and they're going to go full bore on this.
There's Bumblebee.
Yep, my Bumblebee. Yeah. There he
Nobody
is.
cares about my Megatron.
There's my Bumblebee. This guy's a big boy too, man.
That's Blitzway, right? That's Blitzway diecast?
Oh, no,
diecast?
This 3-0. 3-0 diecast.
Oh.
Yeah, the one that Sideshow sent into space on a balloon.
And And this is what I have to say is, how's that looking versus General Grievous right now?
Oh man, yo, Denobi, what's your thoughts about the failure?
Not to get us jumping off too many things, but I just looked at that, and I had a guy who I know on my Facebook send some pictures of his Grievous, and he was like, "So, are you feeling?" He asked me, "So, are you feeling bad that you canceled your pre-order and got your NRD back?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm looking at your pictures, and I'm going, glad I put that to my throne, Boba."
What photos are we looking at, Nate, on Grievous? Can I take a look at these photos?
Yeah.
You want to see them? You want to
Sure.
see them? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm somewhat skilled in editing. I like to look at the photos.
Yeah, I mean, and these aren't the issues the first edition had. These are issues
The remake has.
to the remake.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. Did you guys? I didn't catch the first part. Had you guys already been talked about Grievous or something before? I didn't.
I went into about a 10-minute tirade against Sideshow and their ownership and how they allowed this to happen.
Well, that I'm going to catch on the replay. Oh my God!
Broken
All
parts
right,
right out the box.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay, I'm going to shut up. I want to hear Andy go what he said. Go.
Okay. How do I know this isn't the original Grievous from 10 years ago? So I just need some more information. I'm very skeptical right now.
He did videos too.
Okay. Can you show me a photo of the box? This looks, I mean, I don't know if this is the new Grievous or if it's the one that was released 10 years ago.
No, it's the new one.
Okay.
It's from the same guy. He did videos. He did unboxing pictures.
I want to believe you, Don. I just need to see the evidence that it is.
No, I completely understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can send me the video, Don, I'll.
It's from the same. It's from the same thread as this.
Same thread.
Yeah, because the guy put it on Network.
Yeah.
I think he put it. He also put it on Let Your Geek Side show. I think he might have put it also on 16
Sure
Republic.
it's still up on your Geek Side show.
So
it was as of an hour ago because this is where we got the pictures from.
Mm-hmm.
The guy also took a video where the joints in the arm will not support the weight and his arms will not even stay up. So, again, like you're saying, Denobi,
I still can't believe anything I'm looking at right now, though, Don. This is one of the reasons I'm not on Facebook right now. But I need to see a little bit more evidence. I'm very skeptical because I know that there's haters on Facebook, and this product has been out for quite a while. How do I know I'm not looking at a 10-year-old Grievous? I don't. I'm looking at the photos, and I'm trying to judge it accordingly.
Denobi, I have the OG Grievous and two of the new ones, 2.0. It's completely ridiculous. My OG is better. As far as detail and quality, this one sucks. NDN Sith, he's been talking about this throughout the entire stream, that he has the newest one right now.
Single songwriter. This is why I'm skeptical. This is one of the reasons I'm not.
Here you go, Nate.
That's the old Grievous. I don't know. How do I know this isn't the 10-year-old Grievous and he's a hater? There are true. You have to understand, Nate. In the world of Hot Toys, there's a lot of jealous collectors out there. They will go out of their way. Yeah, there's a lot of haters, and one of the I left Facebook for multiple reasons, but one of the reasons I left Facebook was the toxic playground that festered, and so when I see things like this from Facebook, I'm always going to be skeptical. Okay, cool. Can I see the box that this arrived in? Is this the new packaging for Grievous, or are you? I don't take things like this at face value.
Well, here's a link to the actual post, Nate.
Yeah, I got the link. I got the link on right now, but I'm going through it right now. I'm trying to find.
And I'm sorry, because I have to be like I said. I know. I've been on YouTube for quite a while. So I don't take things at face value unless I get a little bit more info. This could be this looks like, I'm going to tell you right now, the plastic on this Grievous looks aged. It looks like it's been exposed to UV lighting. This looks like an old Grievous if I had to guess. Nate, if I had to guess, this looks like an old Grievous. If you wanted me to guess, this looks like an old 10-year-old Grievous.
You know what's funny? Me and Don were coming up with the idea that Hottoys did find some
No,
old
you and Don.
batch,
I'm the one who said that.
and they had to redo the entire. The only thing they redid was the entire cape, and that's what I'm. That was our little joke about it.
Where does this? Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna play Sherlock Holmes here. This individual, what state does he come? Where does he live? All right, where does he live? Because I
California.
Okay, so I did a day one pre-order, right? I did a day one pre-order for General Grievous. The minute it was announced, like within an hour, this is one of the rare instances, right? I got my notification that my Grievous charged, and my Grievous will drop tomorrow. I live in Nevada. I live in Las Vegas. So I know that these figures are starting to drop. So you see now why I sound a little bit skeptical, right?
Yeah. The only thing is, that's why I'm going through it. The only thing that he hasn't posted yet is the new box. But everything else he's just been posting.
Yeah.
Did he have the new cape?
Yeah. So Nate, if you had shown me this photo out of context, hey Denobi, what do you think of this photo? The first thing that would come to me is that I'm looking at a 10-year-old Grievous. Honestly, that's the first thing that because I live in Las Vegas with the amount of sunlight, I know the damage that sunlight UV rays does to certain plastic. That's one of the reasons I have special screens in my room that can block out 80% of the UV light. This looks aged. This looks like a plastic that's been aged. This doesn't look like the Grievous that would be delivered, because the original Grievous, his armor was more of a dirty bone, a human bone color. This looks like it's aged plastic.
Hey,
this looks like a fake.
Here's a picture of one that somebody posted later on in that comment section. He's got ball joints on his feet.
Oh, okay, let me see this.
Somebody else said they got one. He says mine was great. Unfortunately, maybe I have to sell it or sell it. He said, but I don't know where he's from. I hover over him. It doesn't say where he's from.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's a new one. So he posted. So someone in the comments posted a new one, but he wants to send it back.
I would take all of that with a grain of salt. Look at the comment from Peter Lamb, who lives in California. I'm still waiting on mine. You see now why I put on my skepticism hat. You see now why I need this little guy behind me. So
now, hey, quick question: is this Chris Weaver you're looking at?
Yeah.
Okay, because the box to me looks old. Like what it's housed in, like the sides look kind of beaten up. Like the one he has where Grievous and the Grievous is in the box on the sides doesn't look new to me.
But that's why I'm going through the comments. There's no pictures of the actual box.
The arm broke right off, and it looks like it's still got new packaging because it's got foam underneath the head. But
however, all of this is.
But honestly, ND and Sif is saying that when he got his, it's pretty much the same thing, but worse.
All I'm gonna say to this is all these pictures don't mean nothing to me, because I saw the unboxing and it fell over and he couldn't stand it, and it back then looked like a piece of junk to me.
Exactly. It still was a piece of junk back then.
This doesn't change anything for me.
And again,
somebody's lying about this being the new Grievous or what?
Yeah, and again, we've also had other confirmation within our own groups. Mm-hmm. Someone within our group made a call to someone else who physically got their copy of Grievous today in California. And they were basically told, just cancel, because it was either made too fast or the quality, the QC sucks on this. So, again, it is separate from this, separate from any pictures. And Nate can attest to this. We have other people who are saying they have already spoken to people in California who have not posted yet, but they are saying they essentially got the same thing that is being posted online.
Now, Single Songwriter says the face doesn't come off the new one. So I don't know if he's got one in hand though, but he says the face doesn't come off, and then the pictures from this guy Weaver. Well,
you guys weren't expecting the twist, right? I don't take anything like this for face value.
I didn't buy one either.
You can't bring an old timer like me that's been in this game for a long time and showed me a 10-year-old Grievous, and I'm not kidding. If you would have shown me this photo out of you didn't tell me what the story was. It looks like a 10-year-old, sun-faded, battered Grievous. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks aged. Yeah, that means that's someone Hayden who probably can't, for some reason, get his hands on a Grievous, so he's going to spread his toxicity to other fellow collectors because he may not afford it, he may not get it, whatever. So he's going to want to spread his anger, the dark side, and so I thought you were a Jedi, Nate. I thought you mastered the ways of the Force. Come on now.
Here's the thing about this.
How the figure is.
Here's the thing about this. Exactly. That's what Lane is saying. That's what I'm saying too. Even if these are fakes, right? Even if these are fakes, and we are still getting the so and so 2.0 versions of these Grievouses. We've saw the live streams where this Grievous was a failed reissue. Like, it's falling over the place. It's not really a 2.0. It's not the only thing that's 2.0 is the cape.
No.
So,
and here's the thing, and as I said before, this goes on Sideshow then, because they put social media posts out saying the joints were upgraded. Retailers took that social media post and used that to say the joints were upgraded. This figure is upgraded. It's a 2.0. In their own YouTube Sideshow Con posing event, they specifically said the leg and the foot would be on a separate joint. So, who knows?
But like I said, there was another post on Weaver's post where a guy had a picture of his and it had a ball joint connecting the leg to the foot.
And again, so I'm actually going more towards Denobi's. Because I never had a 1.0. I'd never seen a 1.0. So if he's saying this may be potentially a hate post or like a fraud post, I'm going to have to be honest and say Denobi knows what he's talking about. So I have to give some credence into what he's saying. So he's actually giving me a little bit of hope that my Grievous won't be the POS that is shown here, which may be a 10-year-old figure.
But
so
that's
tomorrow. You guys want me to do? I'll do an unboxing tomorrow. Mine arrives tomorrow from Sideshow. I'll do a special 4K zoom in close edition of the Grievous. I'll find time tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow, but I'll do a quick unboxing tomorrow of Grievous, and I'll be brutally honest, but the question of the day is, are you willing to risk passing up on this in hopes that Hottoys will deliver a Grievous?
No, like I've said before, and time again, like I've always said, just be careful with this Grievous because there's issue with the original, and there's barely any updates to this figure. They showed it during the stream, and I warned about this. So as long as you are fine picking up the original Grievous reissue, then good on you. Because I'm picking it up. I'm not going to miss my chance on a Grievous.
Yeah.
I'm not going to miss a chance on a Grievous, even if it's the worst reissue of all time. I am not going to miss out on a Grievous. You out of your damn minds if I'm going to miss out on an $800 resale. Right
exactly.
Here. This is an $800 resale right down the market. I'm going to pick up. What's up?
Oh, sorry, Nate. Go ahead. No, finish your.
No. Well, as I'm saying is that I picked this up for about $200 because I put literally $60 reward points and then I think $25 coupons. I know I just put enough to where.
You mean when Sideshow coupons worked on stuff?
Yeah. When Sideshow coupons.
I used the coupon on my Scout. So before they blacklisted it, but yeah, just like Nate says, I knew the issues. I'm still hesitant, but you know what? I'm still getting it. It's still a Grievous. I'm still gonna do my 2/12 diorama battle. I need him. Even so, like you're saying, I'm not gonna. It's either this or you pay $700.
I don't get
Yeah,
it.
on eBay.
I don't have any fears about getting this. It doesn't, only because I know the quality and the craftsmanship that Sideshow delivers.
Wow.
I get disappointed every time with Sideshow. Every time I purchase a 1/6 scale figure from Sideshow, but I understand the logic and the gravity of the situation at this price point. I like this price point. I can make this Grievous work in my collection. I don't need a souped up version of Hottoys. It doesn't. I don't need it. If it's weak in the joints, if it's not a 2.0, that's fine because it's Sideshow, right? They're not pumping out grails, right? They're only grails because they've been out of print for a while. But every time that they gain traction on a specific character, it just gets reissued multiple times. Why Grievous took almost 10 years to get reissued is beyond me. They re-released the Probe Droid, 3 times? C-3PO Sideshow, every few years he shows up on pre-order. It's just, I don't understand. I think it's just bad management on Sideshow. Honestly, I think it's just bad management.
Re-release due back, baby.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand why they reissue certain characters and not the one that they went forward with. It just doesn't make any sense. Maybe they're scared of Hottoys now that Hottoys is back in the game, right? Who knows?
Well, we have several viewers that are receiving their Grievous pretty much, or they already have it at their house. So they're gonna start commenting to give us an idea if their new Grievous is on the up and up, or is like a failed experiment.
Post your unboxing in the 6 scale survival guide Facebook group, guys. Let us know how your experience was with it.
I'm always, when it comes to social media posts that I suspect has a hidden agenda, Nate, I don't get emotional. I try to play devil's advocate, and I'll give you a good, perfect example. I'm not on Facebook, but there was a post made by Jetta Patrol where he shared something on his Facebook group or something, and it made it to Reddit. I'm on Reddit. He posted something where this is the difference between Cyborg pre-order and the Mark 1 pre-order. I don't know if you saw this post or not.
I didn't see it.
You did?
No, I didn't. I didn't see it.
So in the photo, it showed this huge long line of people standing to pre-order the Mark 1, right? And then the photo below it, there was nobody standing in line to pre-order the Cyborg for Hottoys. And this is the reason why Cyborg wasn't released, right? So I looked at that photo. That was, I'm assuming, because it came from Jetta and it was shared on Reddit. I looked at that photo and I assumed it, and I automatically knew it was fake because I knew that the Mark 1, the 3.0 that went into pre-order, and the Cyborg that went into pre-order was a 2-week difference, right, from when it was announced and so forth. The photo showed trees in both photos from the same location going through a seasonal change. I knew it was fake.
So what was it supposed to be, a meme picture?
It was a meme picture. It was a meme picture to say this is why nobody wanted Cyborg and why they only make Iron Man. It was more hate towards the character of Cyborg.
But the numbers weren't that great for Cyborg's pre-orders, though. That is true. Yeah. The numbers weren't that great, especially with Big Bad Toy Store. They haven't even sold out on that yet.
And you're probably right. The point is that who's sharing the meme? What's the motive behind it? What's the agenda behind such a photo as to cast doubt and to cast hate on a particular character?
So quick thing, Andy and Sif, he's been dropping like this is like his $15 now, saying that the General Grievous is literally the same thing. So I'll give some trust to Andy and Sif because he's been dropping super chats just to tell people that the freaking General Grievous. I'm not saying that the General Grievous that we just saw is the same one, but his General Grievous, he's not impressed. The one that he
So
that he received.
NDN Sith has the General Grievous,
Yeah,
is what he's saying.
He has a 1.0. I know that.
Yes.
I don't know
that's
if he's
1.0, and he has the newest one.
Okay.
Yes, and we have also again spoken within our own chat and within our community.
Mm-hmm.
People have already gotten this, and they're running into the same issues. Or they've done video chats with people in California who've already received it, and it's the same issues.
So, Indian, can you perhaps take a picture of both of those side by side and put them up on the 6 Scale Survival Guide Network or 6 Scale Survival Guide site, so we can take a look at them? That'd be awesome of you.
That would actually be a great Indian Sith. If you are able to, I think we lost Shinobi. We'll probably get him in a minute.
Yeah. I mean, I hate this, but if Sideshow advertised this as one thing, and we're basically getting a 1.0, I hate to call it, but it almost seems like fraud. Because again, you put out social media sites saying the joints are going to be upgraded. Other retailers grabbed your social media posts and used that to help them with their sales. And then again, in your own YouTube posing video during your con, you said there would be upgrades, issues were going to be fixed, and people are getting their figures, and they're saying not only have the issues not been fixed, which you said they were, the quality control on this sucks worse than the 1.0. So how can you rationally, as a business, say this is not, again, and I don't want to say fraud, but if you advertise there's upgrades, you advertise it's one thing, and then you're getting crap, how can Sideshow as a business stand behind this? Again, I'm just saying, if the rumors are true, what everybody else who is saying they've got it within the past 2 days in California or the general region, I mean, the reviews are coming in. It's not good.
I tell you what, anybody that's listening to this now, if you actually do have the new version of Grievous, send me photos on Instagram, and I'll give you credit on tomorrow's unboxing. I don't
He's
believe.
going to post some. Indian said he's going to post them on Instagram now.
Yeah.
Just we need his Instagram.
It's easy to find me on Instagram, Denobi. I just don't believe anything that I've been shown here so far. It's just a lot of it's coming off like hate towards Grievous.
The mystery continues. The mystery continues.
So if you can prove to me that you have it, send me some photos today. Don't send me photos tomorrow, because I know that they're starting to drop tomorrow out in the Pacific. Send me some photos now, and I'll give you some credit on my unboxing tomorrow.
All right, Indian. I followed you on Instagram,
But
your account is private, so you have to let me in.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Nate, you know me. It's unless it's a sponsorship video. I'm not. Sideshow doesn't like me. I had a couple run-ins with them in the past, so I'll.
Well, you sort of hinted every either video or live stream that you used to get from Sideshow. That you're
back
like
in 2016. Yeah, there was. It was not pretty. I'm not in dealings with the mafia of Sideshow anymore. I don't know anybody there anymore. But I'm looking forward to Grievous. I'm actually very excited to get Grievous.
I'm excited to get it too. Yeah. I'm just saying for the folks that are just coming in fresh, thinking they're going to get a Grievous hot toy quality, don't think like that. This is Sideshow.
Nate, so the character of Grievous, right? He's an emotional character. He's very well respected. He's almost on that same tier as Darth Maul and his like a dark side Anakin. He's up there. He's held this Grail status for a very long time. It would make perfect sense that there are true haters out there who cannot possibly get their hands on this. All right, it's so. I've encountered this. This is like I said, this is one of the reasons I don't deal with the toxicity of Facebook anymore. It's a playground of bullies. It really is. So when I see things like that, so because maybe this individual knows of a friend that the shipments are starting to arrive this week, and he may be jealous.
Well,
We
the
don't
thing
know
is,
that.
everybody's been posting for the past, I think, 8 hours or so since this
I'm
morning.
on
Morning,
Reddit. Here,
people have been posting shipping.
I'll check on Reddit's Hot Toys post. I haven't. Maybe I'm missing something here, but I haven't seen anybody do anything.
Yeah.
Well, on
it's
Facebook,
it's been
on
wild.
Facebook.
Yeah, supposedly the initial batch of Grievous came in yesterday, and the initial ship. Well, no, I'm sorry. The initial batch came in last week, and people have been getting theirs, since Monday or Tuesday. So
Everyone on Facebook is doing a Sideshow hate thing. I think it's because people started to, kind of like what Denobi was saying, starting to do the hate
It's possible.
talks about.
However, at the same time, the
Grievous.
figure could just be bad.
That's another thing. The figure is bad, though. We sold in the live stream, usually in their live streams.
I know Denobi what he's saying, but the figure it could just be bad. There may not be a lot of hate stuff. It could just be bad.
all right, NDN Seth is saying Denobi, he just sent pics to you of his current 2.0.
Ah, boy, here it comes. Here it comes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
But
why are you laughing like Jonah Jameson in that scene with he sounded like
yeah, no, I don't, just mostly just with you there, but
that's what I'm saying. I got my grief, and I got it.
Yeah.
But I got my order in. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, my only issue is with people who are now getting the Grievous. Now, admittedly, as Don Prime has said, it looks like there may be some other issues with it beyond. But if people are complaining about if there are the loose joints, and I'm trying to step back a little bit, like Denobi is seeing, actually getting stuff and making sure this isn't just people, overreacting or anything like that. But my only issue with some of the negative reaction, because I actually looked on like that thread and stuff, some of the negative reaction to it is you knew sort of what you were getting with this for months now, and what could be now. If some of the pain issues and other stuff like that are happening, that's a different matter. That's what the QC with this stuff. But I looked at some people, and I had someone who I know who had told me they got. Now I haven't 100% confirmed this or stuff because I was at work and I wasn't too much. But he had seen me post about it. But I was just like, why are you complaining about the joints when you knew the first one had the issues, and it was that was what people were saying after you could watch the thing be posted that looked like it could be issues for this figure again. So I understand if you're having some of the other things with paint or some other whatever QC issues, but if it's issues known from the first figure are happening again, why are you surprised?
I'm getting photos now from Moz.
And I'm willing to be the one person on the island by himself because I heard about the issues and said I can do without the Grievous, and I'm perfectly content. It'll be okay. Now, if Hot Toys,
this too shall pass. It's okay.
Yeah,
this too shall pass.
There's going to be something else coming from Hot Toys, or we've got those Clone Wars figures coming. That could be good. There's going to be something 6 months, 8 months from now that will be out. That will be fabulous, and I won't be worried about if Grievous is a problem. I'll be happy when my rescue comes, because that's a diecast figure that I know I'm gonna love.
All right,
oh,
so
wow.
Indian sent with Nate. So the first ones without the light up sabers are the new release version, and there's the box there to show you that's the new box, and then the ones with the light up sabers is the 1.0 release.
I'm about to send these to my phone real quick so we can look at them.
They went to your messenger. You don't have messenger on your phone?
So
no. I'm sending
Yeah.
it to my phone so I can actually zoom in
No.
to them.
no.
Yeah, being better.
So he sent me
Hey, Dante's
the
in.
photos. Nate.
Dante just joined us.
Dante. I see no Infernos here.
Yeah, man of Hot Collectibles.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Dante. Yeah. So Nate, he sent me the photos. So
Yeah.
it's still not enough.
It's
They're
still
just
not.
photos
It's still
of-
not enough evidence at the.
It's still not enough evidence. It's just photos of a Grievous. So,
Yeah, but the new Grievous, let's go with this. NBS,
Yeah.
is there ball joints where the feet meet the legs?
yeah. So
So that's the new packaging and the new box that comes with it, and then here comes the newest figure,
New Grievous.
the new Grievous. That looks like the same. That looks like the new cape there.
That is
That
the
looks-
new cape.
That is the new cape.
It's got the pockets. I can see the pockets.
Your face is a pocket.
Your mama's a pocket.
Oh my God, Bird, you got me. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, that's the new cape.
That is the
there's
new
a pocket.
cape.
I see it. I see the pocket.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got a lightsabers in there.
Wow. Then
That's the old one.
at least is able to hold the
That's the old
seat.
one.
Oh, that's the old one right there. That's the old
the
one.
old one.
Okay. So this is the new one. Okay, he's not even putting the lightsabers on it. So is that bad? Wow.
I don't know, but we can get a glance.
So
of
okay,
eight
so
NBA.
let's assume this is the new Grievous. What's the issue that he's particularly having with his Grievous? Let's
Well, he
assume
just
that it
showed
is.
us this so we have a comparison.
Okay, gotcha.
He says it's exactly the same as the 1.0, though, is what he said.
Well, I always assumed it would be the same. I never.
Well, Sideshow did on social media say the joints would be upgraded. And other retailers captured their social media posts and used that as promotions to say the figure would be upgraded. Okay. Then, during their own Sideshow YouTube con, the posers said the previous issues would be fixed and that he would actually have an upgraded leg foot joint area. So I don't know personally if that has been addressed, but let's just say what Sideshow has put out in social media that they deleted,
I see,
but
okay.
was caught by retailers, specifically stated the joints would be upgraded. And again, like Comiconcept, they not only put that on Facebook, they put that on YouTube. They highlighted from Sideshow their specific update. The joints would be upgraded. And apparently, as other people have said in this post, Sideshow went and deleted their comments from May, saying it would be upgraded joints. So, and again, I hate to be the arbiter of doom, but that's almost on retail fraud. If they're going to say it's upgraded joints, it's an improvement, then they delete it. Again, and I work legal for the federal U.S. government, that borderline goes along retail fraud. If they're going to put a post out that there's additional improvements and upgrades, and then they delete that without potentially telling consumers about that, that potentially goes on retail fraud. I'm just going to say that.
Jeff Long says, the poser got the wrong info. Sideshow meant Grievous is getting a pocket, not fixed socket.
But again, they legally put that information out on their own social media channels.
On their own
that was
social media
captured.
channels, though, Don, they didn't actually put it on the pre-order page, did they? Where you actually click the Buy It Now button? It's a big difference there.
But legally, that is not them, though. That is Hottoys. That is Hottoys' promotional page. Sideshow, on their own accord, put that out. Sideshow is legally accountable for what they said. In that, not only they put that out, that was captured by retailers who used that to promote the figure. Like Comiconcept, they have Sideshow's tweet captured, saying it would be all new upgraded joints for Grievous. That's, again, I'm not trying to get a legal argument. I'm just saying Sideshow said certain things. Those things are captured by legit retailers who are authorized agents with Sideshow. Then Sideshow deletes those items, but those items are still captured by the retailers.
All right. Hey guys, I want to say a few things though.
Yeah.
One, single songwriter, that's a good tip right there. I'm getting the Grievous. My Grievous modded with threaded arm joints. That's one way, to strengthen those joints. So give it a shot. There's gonna be work. It's gonna be a work in progress with this Grievous because you're not gonna be able to pull off the moves that you want to do with the Grievous, with the forearms without adding some work into it and then being patient with it. So just so you guys know, be clear, this is not a hot toy. This is Sideshow 6-scale figure, and that's what I've been seeing from people that've been buying 6-scale figures from Sideshow. Like they start acting like they're not acting, but they're freaking distraught at the quality. And I'm here like, this is not Hot Toys, right? This is not a Hot Toys figure. You need to stop putting those two and two together. That Hot Toys being sold at Sideshow is part of Hot Toys.
Sideshow charges Hot Toy prices.
Yeah, that is true.
And I'll just say this. Other people are completely backing me up. That Sideshow specifically went on social media on multiple different channels and said the joints were upgraded around May 5th when they announced this figure. And then if they go and delete those comments, guess what? It does not matter. They, on their own advertising to promote the figure, went and said the items were upgraded. And then they delete those items.
Yeah.
That is retail fraud.
So uncivilized.
So Indian got back to me and said that the feet are the same on the 1.0 and the 2.0. So they have ball joints.
To give credit, Don Prime, dude, I believe you because I do remember that. But you know very well that there is a Ferengi rule of acquisition. A contract is a contract is a contract. That was never stated in the pre-order page of Sideshow.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was never. I even said this.
True. But again, though, they went on their own Sideshow Con to attempt to push pre-orders.
They did that though.
They specifically said they put out their own social media posts to increase pre-sales. Said it was upgraded.
Don is right on there though. They did. I remember. You know why I remember? Because people kept attacking me after that. Like, Nate, look what Sideshow said on their stream. I don't give a damn what Sideshow says on their stream. I remember reading it on the freaking site.
The pre-order page technically it's almost it's your. That's how they can use the 10%. This is what you committed to. Is what you pre-ordered as a collector. That looks badass.
That is badass.
Yeah, but then I can also go again. I work legal for the U.S. government. I work contracts. I do stuff. Yeah. I can legitimately go to them and say, on your own social media, you said there were going to be upgraded joints. This is not a Hot Toy product. This is a Sideshow product. You, as the actual producer of the item on your own social media, said there were going to be upgrades. You, as the actual producer on this figure, on your own YouTube media page during the con, you had your presenters who were posing the figure specifically stated the joint issues not only were going to be fixed, but there were going to be upgrades in the foot joint. They did not do that. By legal definition, that is retail fraud.
Yeah, and you know what they'll do to you, Don Prime, if you bring that up in their customer service, you know what they're going to do to you? They're going to give you your money back, and you're going to get banned. No more soup for you.
Oh well, guess what? Guess what? I just go to my guy Ed at Toy Dojo, who will take care of me 10,000 times better. Who actually, again,
no soup for you.
No soup for you.
Guess what? Guess what? And they do. They will prove my point. I will come on here and tell everyone who actually listens to us what Sideshow did. And you know what? I really don't care because if they ban me, I don't give a crap. Because again, I don't give a shit because
you're fine. Don, you're fine because we agree.
Yeah.
We agree with you.
I agree with you, Don. I believe you. I believe you. But single songwriter pointed out a comment where I was already going out and I was gonna already tweak on it. Like I was gonna once I got my Grievous, I felt like I was gonna have to work on something anyway.
Exactly.
And so it's Sideshow. It's Sideshow. 1/6 scale. Come on now. Come on. This is not Hot Toys. You want Hot Toys quality? How about that Endor speeder bike? That's what you're gonna get for Toys quality.
Oh, hey guys! Before we continue, loving everybody on the stream coming in to join us. I know it got a little crazy here because we were trying to figure out the deals with what's going on with Sideshow's Grievous. Who are the liars?
Yeah, I didn't quite mean to send us on this side.
Yeah, but please hit the like if you're enjoying the stream, or if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And also, if you're picking up a Grievous, just hit that like, or resending it back, hit that like too. I don't care.
And don't forget to hit the bell to follow.
Damn.
I just want to say this though, for those people that ordered a Grievous, I would wait to get it in hand, especially in light of the confusion between what is really wrong with it, and what's not wrong with it, because yours might be fine. Yeah. And get it in hand. That way you have a leg to stand on. If you want to send it back, you should be able to get all your money back. So,
and we got a super chat too from Nathan here.
Yep, the super chat right here. Give me a second. It says probably similar to the Mythos Kenobi, improved joints were the plan, but not what came from the factory. So they fixed the marketing to reflect upon it. I think they knew. I think they knew what they were coming in before that. I think they knew what was happening. Sideshow, I don't think they're dumb as we think they are. No,
they're just greedy and they love taking shortcuts. They're not dumb. They just love taking shortcuts. That's always been their biggest fault. They feel that they should be in the same level as Hot Toys. No, Sideshow, you're not. You never will be. Not until you get your stitching right on your outfits. Oof.
Yeah, most people are picking up those Anakins and Kenobis for their head sculpts alone. That's it. They just pick it up.
I want to add something to my little, receive it and then find out if you want to send it back.
Okay.
Record your unboxing. You don't have to post it to YouTube or something, but record it in some manner, photographic, video evidence, so you, again, and pun intended, have a leg to stand on. So.
Dun 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 dun.
Man, I'm Hot Collectibles with another 5.
Yep, Dante.
I will abuse Grievous in my review. If SS is giving us the same 1.0, they better be ready to give me my money back.
Yep, absolutely.
Well,
he's gonna send lawyer Don. You're gonna take him to court.
Well. I mean, and here's the thing, though. I do legal in real life. If you're told you're getting one thing, but yet you're sold a piece of crap boxed nicely, I'm going to call that out. We were told from Sideshow specifically, and again, other people will confirm, in the social media posts that were captured will confirm, this was supposed to have upgraded parts. This was supposed to have upgraded joints. This was supposed to be a new 2.0. And yet, if what we're getting is a 1.0, that is less quality control than the 1.0.
Yeah.
What do you think will happen?
Yeah.
Well, with Mr. Musashi, he's saying, Don, legally, they could defend their position on the grounds that it's a prototype. It does actually state on the website and other areas that they are not final product. It's basically a loophole.
It's not a loophole because they went on social media to specifically state the joints were upgraded. Not only did they do that, they went on a YouTube live stream and they had their presenters say the joints would be fixed, previous issues would be fixed, and also stated that certain items like the leg and foot joint would be separated on a ball joint. Whether or not that's actually what we've seen, and according to what people who have gotten the 2.0 say that's not the case, that is retail fraud. Again, it's one thing if they didn't say anything and they just rested on what the pre-order page says. But the fact they specifically went out onto social media and stated, not only is it upgraded joints, they went on their own social media post on YouTube Live and stated joints would be upgraded and issues fixed. They have no legal standing to rely on the pre-order page. The pre-order page was put up weeks before they went live and put incorrect information out. They have no legal standing.
2 hours later.
Don, this is Christopher Reaver.
What?
Oh damn, brother! I am not saying you're lying. I am just saying this is what you said. Denobi said one thing. Everyone's opinions is like their butthole, so to say. But I take what is presented and I present it. Whether people choose to accept it or not, it's up to them. But I saw your figures and I absolutely 100% believed you. I'll just say that.
I wasn't surprised when I saw those pictures. Like I'm saying, I wasn't surprised. Like anything that pops up about what's happening with General Grievous, I wouldn't be surprised. Because what happened with General Grievous on Sideshow stream, like that was a bad performance from that figure. Like at this point, anything can happen with that figure. Hell, that figure they could send that figure out right now with no head sculpt, and I still believe it. I'm like, well, look at that. I'm like, no head sculpt galore. Look at this.
Yeah, so we're not claiming anyone is lying. We're not claiming anyone is telling the truth. What we're just doing is we're presenting the evidence we have and making our subjective opinions about it. With that being said, I don't think anybody's lying. I don't think people are hating because you really have to not have anything going on if you're going to break out an old 1.0 figure, possibly presented as the 2.0 and then rage hate on Sideshow. With that being said, is it completely possible someone would do that? 1,000% absolutely. Again, just in my own percent.
Denobi would want some receipts though from you though.
What?
Denobi would want to see some receipts to prove that was truly a 2.0 or the newest one.
What happened? I missed the early parts of it.
Potentially, Sideshow screwed us all. They potentially lied, and they potentially are. And again, this is going to get me banned from them, but I'm going to come out and say, based on the updates they put out, which were captured by other companies on social media, indicating they had upgraded the joints, and then if you actually had watched their posing session on their YouTube video for their Sideshow Con, they said that the joint issues were updated and fixed, and that specifically like the foot and the leg joint area was going to have ball joints. And supposedly in the 2.0, none of that has happened.
Oh, that's
to the point that Sideshow went ahead and deleted their social media mentioning upgraded parts, but that social media is still captured and still online by other stores who use that to promote it for their merchandising to sell their official, Hot Toys Sideshow distributor pre-orders.
Combat Evolve, but when I mean by receipts, I mean timelines. I mean in general, in the Facebook and social media realm, receipts mean literal receipts, but pictures, DMs, the works. In the social media realm, receipts in general means everything. I want to see the new box. I want to see pictures. I want to see everything. Like most importantly, you want to see the new box.
Then look at the old box.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say this. If Sideshow really did screw this figure up, as I said earlier, they're looking at potentially hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars in losses.
These are the pictures that Christopher pretty much posted on both Cisco Network and Sideshow's
Let Your Geek Sideshow. Their exclusive thing. And I mean, this is where I got some of the pictures from on Let Your Geek Sideshow. And I'll be honest, I'm still amazed Sideshow hasn't killed this post yet on their own fan channel. Yeah, this is unacceptable. Again, if this is QC, I don't know how Sideshow, as a company that not only distributes for Hot Toys but claims to produce figures at the same level as Hot Toys. Yes, and I'm not saying that verbatim, like out of my a-hole. Hot Toys actually went. Sideshow actually went and had the audacity on social media to say they are in the same league as Hot Toys. And if this is what they produce, and they have the balls to say they are in the same league as Hot Toys, and they give you this, they literally have their head up their fifth point of contact. I'll say that.
Hey, Combat Boba, do you need which? Oh, you want Chris? Okay, I'll give you the link to his Sideshow link. I'll send it to you right now. Well, on 6-Skill Survival Guide. There you go. I just sent it to you. Yeah, I recommend we start saving those videos and clips of them saying the joints and stuff were retooled and updated because they literally lied.
Exactly. Guess what?
Yeah.
You want to cancel your order, and they give you issue about the NRD, then you could. And again, I'll say it flat out. Business practices, they lied. They misrepresented the product. And I'm not blaming in any way the Sideshow employees who did the posing. They were told what they were told to say to us. And if they were told one thing and what we're getting is different, again, I don't want to say it's fraud, but it's misrepresentation of the product. And again, it's $300 for a 1.0.
Also, Combat Evolve, he just got his General Grievous in. So Combat Evolve was actually talking with Christopher about this. So that's how we got Christopher in to talk about, the thing is, we just wanted to see pictures of the new box just to prove that this was a true 1.0. Because the Nobi, he felt very insecure about what was going on because he noticed that the figure that you had in these pictures were literally to him was the 1.1, like the decay, the sunlight bathing, and all that. You can see it in the stream, but the thing is, he has this figure before, and he has been around this game for quite a while, so he has his eye for that. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if this figure came out this way to the masses, because after what we experienced in the stream from Sideshow, it's like, yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, all right. So, Christopher, he actually contacted customer support at Sideshow. Christopher, did they get back to you, or did they play the dumb game, or not contact you back yet? Because again, I'll be honest, seeing these issues and then hearing everything, if it was just the 1.0 with the known issues, I could have lived with that. But if this is legitimately the reissue and it's still having all these problems, as much as I love Grievous, I am very tempted just to cancel and not give Sideshow any of my money. I'll go but find the Hasbro Power of the Force one from 2005.
Hey,
spend $100 and it'll be the same thing.
You can explain to Wayne what's going on with this Grievous.
All right, Wayne. So flat and short is Sideshow went on social media back in May and said the joints were going to be updated on their con YouTube videos, including their posing video. They said the joints were going to be updated and retooled, including additional parts. People are getting their Grievous, including some today. None of that was done. So it seems, and I'm going to say it again, Sideshow lied. Sideshow went out and other retail companies captured their social media, put it on their own Facebook pages to help promote sales of Grievous. Again, the updated parts. In their posing video, they said there'd be updated parts, issues fixed, upgrades, yada, yada, yada. Nothing happened. It's essentially a reissue.
Oh, snap. This is worse than I thought. Even Jeddah got a bad one. Oh, my God.
That's the picture we saw earlier, remember?
No, there's a new picture now from Jeddah.
Post it up.
Combat Evolve just sent it to me.
Oh, God.
I'm about to show it.
You know what? You might agree or disagree with Jeddah, but he seems like he's a pretty, straightforward, like mild-mannered guy. If he's putting up Instagram posts blasting this, oh God, I'm probably gonna have to cancel this then.
Let's see it. This is the moment of truth. Well, we have. Also, by the way, my camera died. That's why I'm frozen. If you can see, or I'm actually, I can mine
How
myself.
dare you in this stream have your camera die on us? How dare you?
I'm actually very good at ventriloquism.
The fingers broke off Jeddah's hands.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's all that picture.
That's what I'm hearing.
Oh,
you already
God.
you already saw the picture?
Yeah, I
Look
thought
at
you
that.
saw that one. Did he do a live unboxing though? That's the question.
No, that he hasn't popped up yet. Unless he did a live unboxing
literally,
on
he might have
Instagram.
taken this out just to prep it for a film, and it might have broken, and he's like, "Screw this! I'm not even filming this."
Wow, look, just the cape though, just the cape.
Dude, that's
Well, the thing is, I think Jeddah has some issues with Sideshow as well because he remember that video he did on the
with Justin.
No, not Justin. No, it was the just the cape. It was like
yeah. I mean, and there's other issues too.
Yeah.
He appeared on a Justin video responding to suits and requests being done, but here's the thing. I don't think Jeddah is one of those people that's going to hate on Sideshow just for hating. He's got too much to do. His time is too valuable just to him go on a revenge posts thing.
Yeah.
I think this is legitimate.
Yeah, I feel that. I think, what we were saying before with Denobi is that Denobi, I understand where Denobi's coming from, where
Oh, absolutely.
he has seen
No hate on Denobi.
before. Yeah, it's seen the hate before. But if we keep getting more and more of these figures coming, that's why I feel. Remember, I told you in the beginning of the stream that I feel that Hottoys just found this batch of crates full of old General Grievouses back in the garage or back in the what's that place? That big giant garage warehouse.
The warehouse or the Connex?
Warehouse. Yeah, they found it all in the warehouse, right? And then they realized that the capes are all deteriorated. So all they had to do was remake the capes.
Hey, is V okay? He hasn't moved in 15 minutes. I think V is frozen. He's frozen like custard.
Yeah, he said that already. Were you guys not listening?
He did say that.
He said his camera's not working anymore, but he's got voice.
V, you there? Can you hear us, brother?
Ground control to Major
Now,
Tom.
maybe take it out completely, but
Yes. He's just a mime. He's very well trained.
Oh, time for Jeddah to make a new video about executives.
Hey, I already went off on them, though. I'm going to call it. I went off on it before anybody else on this stream. This is a Sideshow ownership and executive decision for this crap to be given to us. And again, like Nate, I knew the issues from the previous 1.0. I still pre-ordered. The fact we're getting this crap sent to us? Does Sideshow think we're just going to basically bend over and take it and not ask for rectification of the situation?
Hey, boss, are you getting this?
what?
Are you? I forgot to ask. Are you getting the Grievous?
No,
No.
I hate the character.
Oh God, you're worse than Lane and your mace.
He hates the. That's right. He does hate the character.
don't
Boz
like
was
Clone
Boz was
Wars,
preaching
or,
about it in
I don't
Clone
like
Wars.
I don't like the crappy franchise shit they did.
You're saying you're
The
a
prequel.
sequel guy, huh? You like The
No, I
Last
don't like the
Jedi
sequel
and
either.
Rise of Skywalker?
I don't like that.
He's
at
a
all.
Ruin fan.
Oh, all right.
Wow,
Gotcha.
wow, V, you got some talent there.
Dude, I'm a ventriloquist.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't see my magic. You know how Doctor Strange has his magic ability and Ant-Man has his? This is mine. So I'm a mime, as you can see.
Yeah, this is very disappointing. I'm not worried, but I'm kind of scared, kind of a bit skeptical about what's going to happen. You know, I'm like,
Well, I'm scared too, but not for the reasons you might not be seeing. I'm just going to be honest with you. The financial hit that Sideshow is going to take on this is going to be insane. We're talking potentially hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. They thought they could rush a figure out. They thought we would accept piss poor quality control.
absolutely.
And when the mass cancellations have happened, and then here's the thing: if you call and they want to give you crap about your NRD, here's the thing: you go and say, "Listen, you put up social media posts saying the joints would be fixed. Your own damn YouTube posing video on Sideshow Con said the items would be fixed." So again, they told you the items in previous issues from the 1.0 would be fixed. Not only would they are not fixed, there are new issues due to the piss poor quality control. They are either getting this out too fast, or the quality control person is out back smoking a doobie and not giving a crap whether you get mint or crap.
He was smoking the doobie, I tell you that much. He was smoking the doobie. I was there with him. We were just selling doobies.
But, yeah, I'm going to be honest. They call themselves on the same level as Hottoys. I'll ask them what the hell they're smoking. Because I've never had a Hot Toy, like K2SO or any of the droids, break like this. I've never had the paint so bad, like some of the pictures we've been shown, where it literally looks like Grievous has a lazy eye and he needs to go to the optometrist. The paint splattering that has been shown on these figures. I mean, is the person painting this figure on meth? I mean, this is literally one of the fastest rush jobs to production. The QC is non-evident, and they're expecting us to take it because they don't think Hot Toys is going to do it. I mean, I'm going to be honest. At this point, I've already bought CCFLs for this thing. I'm going to call Sideshow tomorrow and say, give me my money back, and if you don't, I will cancel every single order at Sideshow.
Well, they're gonna get your deposit,
including my prepaid order, Rex, all that stuff. And I'll go get Rex at Toys Wonderland. I'm done with Sideshow and their games.
Don.
And lying to me.
Are you saying you're going to execute Order 66 on Sideshow?
No, I'm going to execute negative Order 66.
Okay, hey guys, we got a video to watch real quick.
Ooh.
It's
teacher video time. I love it.
You're hilarious. Okay, give me a second. So let me know if you guys can hear it. I think it's a little low, but it should be able to work. Okay.
can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Let me see. I thought I shared it with the Let me see. Share again. Go to the Facebook. Click on the share audio. Okay. Hear it?
Nope.
But pretty much he's pretty much. I just watched the video. He's just showing his order history, pretty much. And he has the figure. This is his figure. This is his figure. It's the real deal. It's not a fake one. It's not the 1.0. It's not the fake one. It's not like he lied to get clout. So.
Oh God, you know what? I might go nuclear tomorrow because listen, I understand one thing happens or another. It's not right color, minor things. I am legitimately pissed that Sideshow would literally pull this crap on us. It is and again, it's only been released to a few people, but those few people, everyone is having issues.
What? Give me a second.
And it's not even the old issues, it's new issues from quality control, painting, parts breaking, piss poor quality plastic.
Oh, wow. Collector Zone.
What's up?
Look at that. That Collector Zone
what's
is in
going
the
on,
house.
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Collector Zone, do you have any more Exo 6 datas? Because I'm tired of waiting a big bad toy store to get me mine.
So there we go. We got it mounted with some wire. That way it doesn't fall off. I may clean this up a little better later, but
Hey, Christopher, I'm going to send you a StreamYard link if you want to join the stream to share your thoughts about what happened with the General Grievous. If you're available, I'm going to send it to you.
Collector Zone, thank you. I will PM you tomorrow. Thank you.
Hey, hold on.
Yes, I have first dibs. No one crashed on that.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
That's a good bad boy there.
Now it looks like G1, right, Don?
Oh,
I
frack,
don't
yeah.
know.
No, that's G1 with the back tower and all that. Yeah, that's G1, especially with the chest paneling and the lights.
That's what I wanted. That's why I bought this guy.
Oh yeah, that's G1.
Just not tall enough. So every time I shoot him with Prime, I'm going to have to use perspectives to make him taller.
Hey, Moz.
Yeah,
Moz, I just gotta say your screensaver is beautiful. Ripley.
Oh yeah, that's one of the.
So can I just ask you, where's the power loader on your screensaver?
I don't have a power loader. I want one.
I said your screensaver, brother.
Imagine the like Grievous.
He's like, yeah, I'm just like, what the hell are you talking about? It's like, I'm out of this free and clear, and then we're like, the Grievous Wars have begun.
Are we getting Collector Zone on here, man?
Okay, Collector Zone, you guys having issues with General Grievous as well?
I'm not. Because
apparently, everybody who ordered it, everybody that has pre-orders already are seeing to cancel.
Damn it. I'm back.
And the thing is, these aren't the old issues. These are new issues. Which is the screwed up thing. So.
All right, Christopher, I sent you a StreamYard link. I'm under Nate on your messages, so on Messenger.
Yeah, come on in.
Now,
Rob, you
Collector
saw
Zone,
me.
that's a store, right?
What's up?
Collector Zone, is that a store?
Oh yeah, that's a store.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, he got some good deals on, you know.
Oh yeah, like Combat, one of our guys, obviously in our group, Combat. He already got his Exo 6 data from Collector Zone. That's why I was asking him if he had any extra left. Where I'm still waiting on BBTS. You know, like 6 weeks after the fact.
Man. I need to buy a 2018 Michael Myers from Tots, but I don't know who I'm going to order from yet. I know BBTS still has them, but I don't want to wait another month for them to get off their butt and ship it.
Okay, Chris is in the house. Let's hear it. Let's hear what's happening, man.
How's it going?
What's up, man?
So,
Hey, what's going on, Chris?
yeah, I got this today. I got it delivered to my office. I wasn't trying to spit hate at Sideshow. I like them. Their customer service is usually pretty good to me. And I had pre-ordered this when they announced it that day during Sideshow Con, just like probably most everybody did. And when I got it today, and I'm trying to like this figure because I love General Grievous. And I don't know why that other guy doesn't, but shame on you. But there's just every little scene is falling apart. I don't have it here with me, and this does not help my case, but I left it at my office because I'm just going to return it. But and that's where it got delivered to. But all the seams are coming apart. The head is the old head because the magnet, it comes off, but it doesn't ship with an extra head. So that's proof that they use the old parts, right?
I think it's the old figure.
The old mold at a minimum, yeah.
It's
Which
just
means if they use the old mold,
repaint.
they have to use the old connecting parts.
Well, they even
Unless
put like
you're
all
gonna
the
use-
magnets and the little stuff in behind it, which was strange to me.
They probably
So-
did the Batman Begins thing where like they ordered a bad part and they're like, well, we got 6 million of them, but we're not billionaires like Bruce Wayne. So we gotta ship them all out.
Not yet.
Well,
Yeah.
with this guy, they didn't use the old figure because I can't take off the mask.
Yeah, I mean, and Chris, I'm just gonna say right out, like the four of us and plus me, and again, I'm just gonna go on the assumption. And I was seeing your posts on the different sites before we went on. I had no doubt to believe you. It's like, why would someone all of a sudden be saying this thing? It's like it would take a whole lot of effort and hate for someone to bring out the old 1.0 and then make it look like, you know, it was the 2.0 because it just happened time-wise to coincidentally, you know, match up with the people reporting it was shipping from Sideshow. And again, I'll be honest, and I'm probably like you. I know the issues that are with the 1.0, and I could live with that. But it almost seems like the 2.0 is presenting a whole new set of issues from the piss poor quality control, in addition to the known issues of the 1.0.
Could it be theory point like Pheonix right here? Could these be the ones that are coming out are just the low quality ones that they have left over? They made them and they're shipping them out, and then the newer quality ones that are set to still be completed are going to be shipping out later.
Probably.
Just because these new ones, the first batch was easier to be assembled quickly to meet the launch point.
I still
Could
think
that be
the
a
old
theory?
ones with the new glue, because I mean, I bet you the reason why his is falling apart is the glue is old. You know, it's 10-year-old figure, right?
Yeah.
Everything is falling apart on it. There's a lot of in the joints. There's a lot of plastic shavings, say maybe around the thumb, some of the areas. So you know he has the ears. So you can tell they came off a mold where they cut it because there's plastic nubs still on it.
So they didn't clean the sprues, right?
No, they didn't clean the
didn't
screws.
prep it,
They didn't clean up.
finish it.
No, and they didn't like finish off all the little. I guess you know when it comes off the mold. Like, so all those things.
Yeah,
are
the
still
mold
there.
marks, the excess, the release points, the mold
I wish
marks.
I had a 1.0 at this point, so I didn't have to pay so much.
Yeah.
This is $325. Now I want to know. I did get mine really fast because I'm in LA. I'm not far from their headquarters, so it shipped last night. I got it this afternoon.
Oh. Okay.
That's
You still
why
have
people
it?
are like, "How'd you get it so fast?" I do. I just left it in my office because I'm not gonna keep it.
sorry.
Like that's where I had my things delivered. I don't want to have expensive things delivered home to my apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I
So
mean,
it
I
is-
just want to irritate. Like me personally, I'm going to assume for the other guys here, we have no reason to believe you're lying or anything like that. So
Oh,
don't
no.
worry about anything like that. I
No,
mean,
not.
again, you know, same thing. You know, you left it in your office because you're going to ship it back in your office. That is 1,000% believable because I would absolutely do the same thing. So
There was no need to bring it home.
Dude, I'd do the same
Exactly.
thing, especially with the porch theft. Screw that.
I mean, I can get on with you guys tomorrow if it's an issue, but I'm not really worried about anyone thinks I'm lying. I just was putting this out there to all these groups I'm a member of because I know other people are getting this, and it's just not fair. It's not like I'm not even mad. I'm sad. Like I really wanted this figure. I was very much looking forward to it for months. So the
No,
disappointment.
same
is
here,
almost
brother.
heartbreaking.
Same here. I have CCFLs already built in my module cases ready for him. And then, I mean, I hate to phrase it like this, but you were like the harbinger of death, potentially. You know what I mean? It's
sorry.
like, it's Grievous! And then I'm seeing your stuff, I'm like, wait, what? They really did this? They did this, and they did this? And again, for the thing for me is, and I don't know if you watch it, but I'm in the legal profession. I do legal for the federal government. And then when I see Sideshow putting out posts on social media, hey, the joints have been upgraded. And then you have other retailers capturing those social media posts and then posting them to facilitate the sales they have. And then you have, even through the Sideshow Con, the YouTube posing session. They said, hey, not only would the joints be fixed, but like the leg and the foot itself was supposed to be now on a new ball peg. None of that happens. I mean, and again, it almost feels like fraud.
Very much. Now, I seem to remember something on these streams. And maybe I'm just watching one of the 1.0 unboxings, but the toes were supposed to be articulated, right? Anybody remember that?
No, they said that in the actual posing Sideshow Con YouTube video. They absolutely said that.
It's a foot like this. It's solid. You can't move any of the toes.
That sucks,
Yep.
man.
Well, those
That
would be
sucks.
great
I'm glad.
videos.
I mean, and here's the thing, and like I even said, like even before we started, I told Nate, if I'm going to cancel this, there's no way I'm going to lose my NRD on this because I have 18 different ways legally I can say this is consumer fraud. Like literally, this is consumer fraud.
Absolutely.
If they're going to say they made updates, they're going to put it on social media. And it doesn't matter if they deleted them or not because other retailers like Comiconcept captured that specific post Sideshow made. They used that post to help advertise and feature the Sideshow product they were selling. Then in the actual Sideshow Con YouTube posing video, they said there were going to be updates specifically, like you were saying, to the foot and the leg where there would be a ball joint. And now it's 1 point. I mean, and there's no change. That is retail fraud.
Yes.
That is absolutely retail fraud.
Yeah, dude. If any of you guys ordered it and they're going to give you crap for your down payment, you got it. You just say what Don is saying right now. Like, tell them. It's like you gave us. It's a fraudulent item that you advertised to us. It's not what I ordered. It's not what you told us what's going to be. So do not take the thing and when you go to Sideshow, be like, hey, we want a refund, but we're going to keep your down payment. Do not take that, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, and again, I probably just killed myself with Sideshow, but I am telling you, if you... No, and you know what? Screw Sideshow. You're going to put this crap out. I'm going to put it back on you.
Yeah.
You don't like what they're doing to you. You tell them. You advertise this as having upgraded joints. You put it on social media. Doesn't matter whether you delete it or not, because enough retailers that are official distributors of your product took it and used it to promote your product. Then, in your piss poor Sideshow Con posing video with Grievous, you told your employees, which I fault none way, the employees posing Grievous, they were told the information to tell to us on YouTube. They were screwed just as bad as us. So don't take it out on them. They were screwed just as us. But this, as I said before, this was a executive and an owner decision. Oh, and again, I don't know if you saw, Chris, I was at the Sideshow New York Comic-Con 2019 party in the New York City bar where I was sitting and drinking with the owner of Sideshow. And this is all on him. He is trying to take your money and run and hoping basically you're going to see that there's nothing else out. It's either this or nothing. Well, you need to tell Sideshow we're going to take nothing because this is not worth the money that they are demanding from us.
I think everybody that purchased this figure should take pictures of, the condition of this figure and then tag Hottoys with their post asking them to please make this figure properly.
Yeah.
Something to that regard.
Yeah.
Is this the most scandalous thing they've done? Or there's got to be more than this, right?
My Jason.
No, this like I've said before, this is going to cost Sideshow hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars.
Well, the thing is, this has been done before.
Yeah.
As far as receiving the material the way as it's been, but to the point where everybody and their mother have been waiting or wanting a General Grievous in their collection. This is an old figure from years back, right? And this is a grail figure not because of the material, but the limited number of them out there. And whenever they get out there, it's just $800 a pop for these damn figures. So, resale wise. So when Sideshow comes out and just puts out a grail piece for reissue on their freaking site, it gets everybody all crazy about it. They had to make 3 or 4 batches of different pre-order faces just to match how many people were pre-ordering. I was not one of the first to get this pre-ordered. I was maybe a couple of hours before they actually got me on the pre-orders, and I was like the third set of months. I think Don was like first months, right? You were the one that set first.
I was day 1, hour 1.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, they didn't ship it to me, or I wasn't in the allotment, so that actually might have worked out better for me. But I literally was day 1, hour 1 pre-order.
It was just the demand. It's the demand.
I ordered that Deluxe Battalion 501st Trooper on the stream with you guys, like, what, a couple weeks ago? And I'm getting it next week. So I don't know if everybody else has gotten theirs that pre-ordered him, but
everyone says good things about that figure. One thing so I did contact Sideshow, and you get on the website and you start chatting with somebody, right? And they and they're always super friendly. They got a script. They say, well, starting with one person, and then another person hijacks it and pops in, and they start asking for videos, and then they have me email the video that I had. I don't know if you guys saw it when I'm just like lifting the arm and it keeps.
Oh yeah, the arm where it's like a limp arm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then they said, okay, allow us 24 hours to review the videos and pictures, and we're going to inspect the other figures in the warehouse to see if this is a common issue. And then, so I haven't heard anything back since that.
See, that's one thing I was thinking of. If these first batches are so bad, are they going to actually 6 to 8 month delay this thing?
Have they done that historically?
I'm just gonna. Well, yeah, they've actually have once. I think they've done that a couple of times. But here's the thing, though. I'm almost wondering if they're so worried potentially now because everyone who's gotten the figure today is saying it's screwed.
Wow,
we got poor. They're
somebody
lying.
Somebody else just posted their disappointment with General Grievous as well.
Sure.
And it has pretty much another has pretty much the same setup with Chris's. Look at that.
Is it the kind of box yours came in, Chris? Like
Yep.
that?
Just like that. Now the accessories are glued to the lid. They're like taped onto so when you pull the lid off, they're up in here.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it just came like that.
Box too, man.
Wow.
You know what's funny? What's funny is, and I'll send you guys some pictures tomorrow on the promo art on the box. You see the excess plastic around the head. They didn't even edit that out. Like you see the little plastic nubs, and like right here under the chin, he's got a flap of plastic that you can tell needed to be shaved off. It's on the promo picture.
Wow.
Really?
Wow. More and more people are coming in.
Keep
Boy.
it in a Black Series figure.
Wow. More and more people are coming out with this now. I thought this was your post, Chris, and then I was like, wait, that's not Chris's name.
Just some other tattooed person.
This is another tattooed person.
Yeah.
This is Chris's original.
Watch Grievous is the figure that kills Sideshow.
I think that's
I'm not joking. Oh well, I mean,
I wouldn't go that far. I'd say it would be a blemish on the record.
Well, here's the thing, Collector's On. He's even saying he sold this in the confidence based on Sideshow. These were upgraded.
Yeah, I feel bad for people that got it through another vendor besides Sideshow.
I wonder how this will react because there's people from HK had bought this over at the Hot Toy base over there. Yeah. They actually, because the thing is, the Hot Toys, the secret bases over there, they do sell Sideshow figures, some pre-orders, and they were selling the General Grievous over here. So I wonder if they're going to be having issues over there as well, as far as they're demanding to get refunds, because this is bad.
And I would assume they would be getting their figures around this time too, because why ship it to the U.S. just to ship it back to China?
Where does the scale for you guys tip on this one? Cost versus quality? Because I'm very much like, if this is a $150 figure, I'd probably keep it, because I would expect it cost me $325 after.
That is ridiculous. $325. You can get
$325.
$325. You could almost get a die-cast Iron Man with that price.
Yeah,
like that's insane for $325.
$325.
$325. I'm gonna look at right now of a 6 scale of what you can get with $325. Just using that price point.
Well, I'm hoping and I don't know if they do this, if historically if they've done this, I would like to just get some money back, and then maybe I'll keep it, because there is something to be said, like as a Grievous fan and a Star Wars fan, like it looks imposing from like 2 feet away. It still looks really good. Do I want it that bad? Do I think they'll give me money back? Probably not. So I'm just gonna end up with a full refund more than likely.
Wow.
But it feels very much like I wouldn't be this disappointed had I paid 125, 150 for this figure, because my expectations would be, obviously the bar is way lower. You can't charge something Hot Toys price when Hot Toys is kind of the standard nowadays.
See, that's another problem right there. That's another problem.
Well, yeah, because Sideshow has the balls to say they're Hot Toys quality.
That's the other problem. That's what I'm saying, is that it's a whole culmination of hype, demand, because collectors have been demanding for Grievous for a long time. So when you put out a figure that's heavily demanded and very limited, out there to purchase, and you put this out there, the sharks are going to come. You put blood in the water, the sharks are going to come, and you're going to put out this type of product out there that people aren't going to enjoy on the slightest, especially for the price that you're putting it up for at Hot Toy quality price. That's maddening. That is maddening.
I'm going to address Max's question here, man. If I had a choice on what vendor to do General Grievous better than Sideshow, I would go with 3-0. If you're not going just to Hot Toys directly. 3
You know what? He might actually have a point, because they're doing a lot of robots now.
Yeah, they do great robots. I mean, look at this guy. He's a tank. I love him.
What's crazy to me is there's Disney logos on the box now too. Like they have that powerhouse behind them now, and they're still putting out this kind of shitty quality. Sorry for my language, but
who cares?
Being language old. Don has broke all the language barriers.
Okay,
I'm ex-infantry. I do say what I want.
Good.
So, Chris, were you getting hit by a lot of people saying that you were lying about this?
No. Combat Evolved just sent me a message. Hey, you think you might be fibbing a little bit? That's why I came in here. I didn't come in here with any aggression. I had no reason to lie about this. I just want to help everybody else out, And what's crazy to me, this like the support. I thought there was going to be a lot of people like, oh, don't complain about it, or yeah, send it back then, because there is those people in our community who just anytime someone voices opinion, they just want to be negative against it, but nobody has really done that to me. Everyone is saying like, I'm sorry this is happening to you. Like, and I'm getting a lot of things that people are like, I canceled mine. And they're posting their pictures of their cancellations under my post.
They need to post it on Let Your Geek Side show or something. Where
I put it 1/6 Society, Jetta Patrol, and Let Your Geek Side show. And it hasn't gotten taken off Let Your Geek Side show. I'm still getting notices like right now in the background, just bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, because I even put on your post, I don't know if you saw it, I was the guy who said, well, what happened to Sideshow saying in social media posts that the joints would be upgraded, and then what happened, in the actual YouTube Sideshow Con posing event where the joints will be upgraded and you get the additional, joint between the leg and the foot.
So, I don't know if you guys saw Jetta Patrol's, if you follow his page, there was someone who was posting under my post saying, hey, what happened to the upgraded joints? And they're getting removed. Anyone who says anything about joints on the Let Your Geek Sideshow post that I have, they're getting their comments taken off.
Really? Because I got to see if they removed mine now.
Yeah, there's 2 people who reached out to me and told me this.
Because I've had people comment on mine specifically. Let me see if they removed mine.
Wow. Let's look at it. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, I think someone put a good question here. Where was it? Okay. Nope. No. It's a little bit over here. Okay. I can't find it. I'll probably find it later. I'll mention it. The thing is, like, I've seen the quality of Sideshow before, and this is not surprising to me. The way this Grievous came out after what happened, especially since we literally saw it on stream to happen. Like it literally was breaking apart on us on stream, like on their stream. So I feel sorry for Collector's Zone though, man. Hopefully you don't get too many cancellations because that's.
No, I mean Collector's Zone might need to file a lawsuit against Sideshow for false advertising practices.
This is the only other one I have
bad.
from Sideshow. The only other figure I have from Sideshow, and it's like a marionette. I can't stand this thing. I can't stand this up. I can't. It's light. It's only a couple ounces, but this thing doesn't stand on its own. You try to stand him, and his legs spread.
Oh,
yeah.
And he goes,
is that the mythic?
All right, so I can confirm. Hey, I can confirm Sideshow has not deleted my comments yet on your post about the joints. In fact, I have multiple people who have upvoted it.
This is what people have told me.
I mean, I'm looking at Reddit too, and they're saying there are people.
I put my post on Reddit also.
Would you put it under Hot Toys? Is that yours?
I did. Yeah.
I was just looking at that. Everyone's freaking going.
I didn't know if there's another 1/6 on Reddit. Hot Toys is the big one, and I know they let third party and other things post them there.
You know what, man? I'll give you an upvote.
Thanks.
I'll give you a little upvote.
Yes, I'm internet famous.
Yeah, there you go, man. So go over there if you see a Grievous on r/Hot Toys.
Yeah, I can't find the question, but the question was why would Sideshow do this?
I honestly,
because Sideshow thinks we're dumb, and Sideshow doesn't think we're actually going to do the research.
I think they just had someone approved of like we can make this cheaper and more expensive.
I don't think they've made any new ones at all. I think
they probably didn't.
Leftover stock they dug up, or leftover parts they just.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think that's 100%.
I know we said it jokingly, but I literally think they just found a batch of these in the warehouse, and they realized that the capes were deteriorating, so they got brand new capes in there. And that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking happened.
So Max's Geekdom is asking me, and I don't really know, but what would be Sideshow's saving grace for this debacle?
There is none.
A $25 credit to anything non-Hot Toys. That's what they do.
No, I mean at this point, I'm gonna call them tomorrow and cancel. I'm gonna tell them flat out.
No, I think everyone should. I'm
gonna call flat out tell them, listen, this is retail fraud. Not only is this retail fraud, I can specifically, with evidence, tell you exactly how this is retail fraud.
Yeah, man,
you put up a social media post saying this has upgraded joints. I'll go to your own Sideshow video from the Sideshow Con where you had your posers and what they were told to say.
Dude, I want to know what they want to say, Don, when you do the return, because I want to know if they fight it or they're like, yeah, here you go, quick and done. If they do it quick and done, that means they know exactly that there's so many people returning it, and they're trying to mute the disturbance of what they put out there.
And Don, you want to find that video before they pull it down after you mention it.
Oh, no, I've already got it, believe me. I've already got the post where the Comiconcept was actually using the Sideshow posts where they said they were going to be upgrading the joints. Oh, I've got all that stuff already. Believe me. And so are they going to delete their own Sideshow Con video?
They could. They could make it private.
I'm a member. I'll just save it.
They've done it before. I mean, not they've done it, but people have done it. Not Sideshow.
Exactly. And this is guarantee me getting banned because I just told you how to get your money back. Legally. On a legal precedent.
Yeah, they ban you for that.
They're not going to sell you.
Well, listen, if they ban you for that, then we'll just have to go harder. Be like, listen, they banned me for calling them out for a crappy project. Did you really want to order from Sideshow? Just go all in then.
It's just unfortunate. That's like our central hub in the United States for getting a lot of this stuff. I mean, they have the monopoly on Hot Toys. And what this shows to me, it's just they're like an old company now, and their inability to evolve is because they underestimate our sense of community. Because just me posting this, I'm here with you guys talking about this, and everyone is.
Let's just say this: they fired Susan over John Deekhead. If you know about that, that is enough to tell you that the owner of Sideshow has his head so far up his fifth point of contact, he can't smell crap from flowers.
He's Anakin trying to jump over Obi-Wan. For everyone else that doesn't understand. That's what's going on.
High ground.
Yeah. You underestimate my power. Wee.
Do I pay?
Well,
return
well,
shipping?
Sideshow's going to underestimate the power of, collectors with a high levels of disposable income, who suddenly decide, screw you, we're canceling all of this, and so you can sit on this thing and sell them for pennies on the dollar. Because literally that's what's going to happen. They're going to literally sit on thousands of Grievuses because that's a crap product.
So, all right, say they do a recall, right? Either they do a recall and I don't know, manufacture what they promised, or they'll discount the Grievous. Like, I think that's the only other option they'll do. Is like, there's like, hey, listen, we have the Grievous. It might not be a best, but we'll put it down more. Do you pay?
Grievous is going to be the next Deadpool that they give away with every freaking contest.
Could be, yeah.
The Dusty Deadpool?
Yeah. No, the Sideshow Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
Quick thing, guys. KJ Smith. So mine comes in next week. Do I pay return shipping? No. If you set it up properly with returns on the Sideshow site, they pay for the shipping.
Yeah.
And especially they pay for the shipping if you're sending something back to them, and those guys send something back to you.
Yeah, they'll give you like a label or whatever, maybe, right? And you just put it back in, and you go to like a UPS and ship it back. I think, like the same way Amazon does it.
See, I also have the Clone Wars Anakin and Obi-Wan pre-ordered, fully paid for now too. But this is worrying me.
Oh my
the quality of those figures.
Hey, the 808 Michigan, I think, is a little confused here. The 501st Troopers aren't Sideshow; they're just distributed by Sideshow. Those are Hot Toys, unless there's some other 501st I don't know about.
Oh, the Mythic Obi-Wan, I remember that guy.
I have that one, the Mythos Obi-Wan, and it's great. It's not
Really?
like the Boba Fett one. Yeah, it's pretty well made.
Okay,
But I got that one about 2-3 years ago, and then these ones I've gotten over the last year have just been trash.
I mean, I have a Sideshow Vader, and he's still pretty dope. He hasn't had any issues.
He's like the absolute exception to the rule, though.
Who, Vader or Obi-Wan?
No, Vader.
Well, his suit holds his joints in because it's so tight.
Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, you're basically saying that there's another potential issue with the new Clone Wars guys coming out. Like they have a great skull
quality, yeah.
But hey, welcome back, man. Sorry about the big storm. I don't know if it was like a Taco Bell storm that hit you, but glad it happened. I'm glad it happened. God, I'm glad you're back. Not that the storm happened.
You're tired, B.
Keep safe, yeah. No, but you're right, man, Chris. It's going to be interesting to see do you know when they're shipping out the new Clone Wars, or what the potential is?
I think it's January 2022 is the expected date.
They got some time, but not enough to see if they can do a quality control here, because they could put new Jones in, but they can't do a lot that changes.
Yeah, January to March. So I got my thing up right here.
The ones they showed weren't even well quality controlled. You can see through the costumes; they were so thin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just
the
costume work was garbage on them.
Let me see this.
But they're Clone Wars.
Send me the link,
I want the
B.
head sculpts. That's all
I'm trying.
I want.
Yeah, I'll get you up. Don't worry.
These figures, along with the Grievous, I had that gut feeling. I know my intuition. I shouldn't buy these because they're Sideshow figures, but they're such, like, for me, like pinnacle characters and items represented something that meant a lot to me that I'm going to buy it. I'm going to take a chance on it. And unfortunately, the Grievous chance has not paid off.
I believe we will be offering discounts for those who order this piece. A big store credits. Got to make this right. That's great, Collector Zone.
I assume you're ordering from Sideshow, so you can get that back, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, it's not your fault that they gave you a crap.
No. It's not Collector Zone's fault that Sideshow lied.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Not only did they lie, they put that lie on social media. They put that lie on their YouTube video during their Sideshow Con, during their posing section. Sideshow lied. They lied. They lied. They stole your money.
You say, you lied.
Hey, go to a private chat. It's there.
Got it.
Yeah, man, don't take that, Collector Zone. That's your business. I know you got to give stuff to, I think what you should do is let people know about this, so you can at least give people a heads up. Be like, hey, there's been issues with the Grievous. I know we have pre-orders, but open it. Let's know, and you contact Sideshow. Be like, hey, I have a lot of I have a lot of people that are pre-ordered, so I want to know what the situations and the returns are going to be. So you can at least let people go through with that. So just get ahead of the problem.
Well,
so that.
Nate, next Sunday I'll have the Sideshow Michael Myers. We can unbox that, see how that looks. Too.
Yeah, we'll do a Sunday. Hey, Chris, if you want to, if you're available Sunday, we're on at 6 p.m. going to 8 p.m. Okay. And if you want to show more pictures of what's going on with that Grievous or stuff like that from the one that you have at your office, you could bring those videos.
I'll get more. I'll detail it more tomorrow. I'm not gonna hold on to it. I have to send the thing back.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to have it by Sunday.
Oh yeah, no. Just have the videos and stuff. If you want to show more of that, because we're not gonna stream tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming Sunday. And if you say you want to show off more of what's going on with that freaking figure, you want to show off the box and stuff like that. Yeah. If you have the videos and pictures, you can send it to me, and we'll show it on stream.
For this stream, I will keep it until Sunday, and then we can go over it in detail. I have a pretty decent camera. We get a macro lens. I can get up close with it all. And we can go over how much of a turd it is. I feel like we are beating a dead horse here, and I do have to, unfortunately, get off the web for a little bit. It was a pleasure to meet all you guys. It's been awesome, and I'm subscribing, so I'm going to follow you guys.
Hey, thanks,
awesome.
man.
Thank
you. Have a great evening, guys.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Out, man.
Crap.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crap.
Well, we should tell him to bring the box.
So there's
Denobi's happy.
Boz with the jokes. Boz with the jokes.
Out before I get shut down.
Oh.